Yep. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
And oh, almost like comes down. Hands and hips for neck exercises. And hana,
Yeah.
tool, set, net. Dasio suga idul, hana, tool, set, net. Dasio suga idul. Arm swings to forward to back. And
Yeah.
tool, set, net. Da, sit, yo, sit, ilga, idul, hana, tool, set, net. Da, sit, yo, sit, ilga, yodul. And waist bends to the side first. Hana, tool, set, net. Da, sit, yo, sit, ilga, yodul, and switch. Hana, tool, set, net. Da, sit, yo, sit, ilga, yodul, and forward and backward bends.
Yes, ma'am.
Dual, back, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, sit, Nick Karen, ilga, yodul. And toe touches to the side first. Make sure you bring that other arm back. And hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, sit, ilga, yodul. And feet together for knee bends.
Yes, ma'am.
And hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. Legs should be short to the side first. And hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. And you will same thing other way. And hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, and yodul. Same thing but longer. Keep that heel on the ground. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. And you will and switch. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. And we're gonna go down to the ground.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
And one leg tucked in, other one out. Two down, two over, two down, two back. And hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. And down for a 10 count. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. And you'll other leg over for ankle rotations. And hana, dual, set, net. Da, sio, ilga, yodul. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sio, ilga, yodul. Foot flat, arm across, and twist. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, sit, ilga, yodul. And you will, let's switch our legs. Other one out, other one in. Two down, two over, two down, two back. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. And down for a 10 count. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, set, ilga, yodul. And you will other leg over for ankle rotations. Ready? Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sio, ilga, yodul. And hana, dual, set, net. Da, sio, ilga, yodul. Foot flat, arm across, and twist. Hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, sit, ilga, yodul. And you will spread those legs apart, down to one side, and hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, yo, sit, ilga, yodul. And you will through the middle, stay low, and other side, hana, dual, set, net. Da, sit, 요셋, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, and you'll down to the middle. Make sure you're focusing on going forward, not chin to the floor. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, and you will bottoms your feet together and push your knees down to the ground. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, and you will, and everyone please stand back up. And yeah. All right, we're gonna do 20 jumping jacks, and at the end, Master Glab is gonna find someone who is either doing them the fastest or like really, really well with good, quality, and we are gonna race them. So ready? 20 jumping jacks, and go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 육, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 육. All right, Master Glab, who did a great job? The fastest or the best quality?
This is so hard. I'm gonna say Adia and a DT.
All right, Adia and DT, we're gonna race you guys. Ready? 20 more jumping jacks. We're trying to beat them. And go! 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 육, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 육. Great job, guys. That was awesome. All right, now we are going to do our squats. So hands are together and squatting down. We're gonna do 15 squats. And go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, and 육. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯. All right, Master Glab, who's doing them really fast or really, really well?
The Sapers.
All right, Mr. and Miss Saper, we're gonna race you guys for 15 more, or try to beat you guys quality-wise for 15 more. And go! 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 육. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯. Awesome job. That looks really, really good. And last thing we're gonna do is our shoulder taps down to the ground. And we are going to do 20, because we're gonna end up doing 40. But I'm really fast at these, so you guys have to try to race me. Ready? And go. Did anyone get me, Master Glab?
See, Instructor Sullivan, you're the Flash. I don't think anyone can beat you at these.
One more time. Ready? 20 more. You guys got to beat me. And go. What about that time, ma'am?
They were much closer that time, ma'am.
All right, good job. And everyone stand back up.
Okay.
Good job.
Instructor Sullivan, let's face it, chariot and vignette. So it's forms week. We did quite a dynamic warm-up. I don't know where everyone is today, but this is really good for you guys because it means we'll get more individual attention on our forms towards the end. We've been focusing on blocks this week. I want to continue with that. So we're gonna do basics 1, and then because we have more of an advanced group, intermediate group, we're gonna do basics 2, and then we're gonna work on one of the things that I've been working on with all the classes is the knife hand middle block, because I'm seeing everyone has the right set and they're ending pretty well, but it's getting from one part to the other part that everyone's having a lot of trouble with. So we're gonna work on that a little bit, okay? So let's go through some of that. So everyone chariot, and vignette, 준비. Forward stance, go A. 10 elbow strikes. 1 man. 2 man. 3 man. 4 man. 5 man. 6 man. 7 man. 8 man. 9 man. Hey! Good. And borrow. Chariot. Yeah. Great. So now we're going to go through basics 1. So everyone do B. Let's say go A. Basic 1. Hands up, other covers for low block. And hana. Dual. Set. Net. Good. Middle punch. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Good. Now high block. This hands up, other covers. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Good. This hand comes down. This one comes up or out to in. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Good. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I almost tricked everyone. This hand comes out. This hand comes up and opens for out to in chop. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. This hand comes in. Other one sets. We're going to shift side block back stance. And hana. Good. Make sure you shift. Dual. Set. Net. Good. Open both hands up. We're actually going to, instead of doing double knife hand middle the way that we normally would, we're just going to go through both motions of our hands. So this hand comes across our patch. We're going to bring it up in front of our face like we're waving to ourselves and set it to that shoulder. Elbow stays in. Can everyone see? So bring your arm up, wave to yourself. This elbow stays in, and bring your hand here. Good. Now you're going to flip down, arm stays straight, and it's in line with your shoulder. So here, flip. So it's not coming across like this, it's coming down. Okay, almost like you're chopping down. So set it again. So up, elbow stays in, turn. Good. Hand across, up, turn. The motion and anything that we do, we get from our flip, from a rotation of something, not a swing in any way. So like in anything that we do, when we do a Rhinos kick, make sure I don't hit anything. When I'm here, my knee comes up, that's my flip. That's where my power comes in. When I do my side kick, pop. When I do my out to in block, comes here, pop. That's where all the power comes from. So when you're doing your double knife hand middle block, or even there's a single knife hand middle block, you want to have that here and pop it at the end, okay? That's also going to control our stop and keep us from going too far. So we're going to do that 5 times on one side, 5 times on the other side. Ready? So hand comes across, and just that hand, and hana. Good. And then reset it. Dual. Set. Good. Net. One more time. Dasa. Good. Now let's do it with our other hand. So hand comes up when it gets that shoulder. Flip. Your elbow stays in. Good. Ready? And hana. Good. Dual. Set. Net. Dasa. Good. And remember, it's coming down. It's like chopping down on something rather than pushing or pushing away. So we want to get more of a chopping motion when we're doing it. So when we put both hands together, this comes through. As this comes across, this hand comes in and they pop at the same time. And this one's covering your body. It's protecting your solar plexus, okay? So when we go through, 1, 2, pop at the same time. So we're going to put that motion together. We're going to do 10 double knife hand middle. So start with your hands like this. right? This hand's out, this one's covering your body, and it comes up, hana, and pop. Good, and now the other way, straighten it out a little bit, comes across your face, dual, up, and pop. Good, straighten it out a little bit, set, net, dasa, yosa, yoga, ah, yul. Good, and bara. So because double knife in middle is such a prominent move, it's really one of those things to practice, especially because there's so many people who, over time, we build habits. We get one thing correct, and sometimes we focus so much on that one thing, we lose some of the other little details. So I see a lot of people who go like this, or they don't reach out, or they don't bring it across their face, or they're pushing, or they're bending their wrist and not straightening their arm. So there's, and in any move, there's the ability to lose some of those minuscule details, which is why we have to practice our basics like crazy, because we're naturally going to build bad habits as much as we're building good habits, and we have to be able to catch those and keep doing it. When I was testing for 4th degree in master, I was working with Master Giacovis, who's one of the masters in Briarcliff, and I thought, okay, I think I have pretty good kicks. I know there's a lot I can improve. I didn't realize I was overcompensating. There was one thing I was unable to do because of my short stature and some injuries and whatnot that, you know, it's supposed to be done a certain way, and I was overcompensating on one side and not doing it a way that was good for me, because I was trying to figure out how to make the move happen. And things like that are going to happen, so we have to practice as much as we can those basics. Now we're going to go through basics 2. We're going to go through them one time, and then we're going to do them moving forward a little bit to get into that groove of stepping and blocking at the same time. So from here, everyone chariot, and vignette, Jumbi, or stands go. Hey! Basics 2. By my count, we're dropping our arms on this side for double arm block. And hana, dual, set, net. Good, now we're doing high punch, which will go right where a mustache is. So Aditi, you have to imagine that you have a mustache, okay? You have to punch right at that height. And hana, dual, set, net. Good, open both of your hands. This one's going to drop down. This one's going to come out for your spear. Hana, dual, set, net. This hand sets at your belt. The other one covers for back fist. Hana, dual, set, net. Good, we're gonna shift into our back stance going this way, setting this hand to our shoulder, the other one comes out for double fisted low block. Ready, and hana. Good, make sure you do that really big shift. Dual, set, net. Good, doing the same thing with open hand now for double knife hand low. And hana. Dual, set, net. Good, help out so you guys can give it. From here, we're gonna set our hands to our side, shift into our back stance going the other way. Hands come across right here, right by your patch, and you're gonna flip high block, side block. Aditi, you know this move, it was in your last form. Let's see. High block, side block, there you go. And then back hand's gonna come up to an uppercut. Your front hand ends up on your shoulder. Dual. Good. So back hand comes down and then back up. That was a really dramatic motion, but that's the idea. Your front hand goes from here and comes in to protect your body. So my side block comes in to my shoulder. My back hand comes out. So I go from here. This comes in. That goes out. Good. Then shift, set your hands. You're going to turn C block the other way. This hand comes to your shoulder. This one's going to come down and into an uppercut. So this hand comes in, that one punches out. Good. And bar. Check. And connect. That's a huge reason why we should practice our basics. We can get them sometimes really, really strong when we're sitting on our horses. When we go to start using them and moving, it becomes a whole other story. Yes? So we're going to practice it even more and make it a whole other story. We're going to practice it moving forward. So we're going to set this leg forward. Arms are going to drop. We're going to do double arm block by my count. Ready? And drop. And set forward. Good. And dual. Good. And big step back if you need some room. 2 more. Set. Neck. Good. And then big hop back. Now we're going to do high punch aiming right below the nose. And dual. Good. Big step back if you need to. Set. Neck. Good. Okay. Our next block, spear. This hand's going to come down, your back is going to straight forward like you're stepping forward. And
Most kids attack their parents and broke some very expensive things over video games. Makes absolute no sense, you guys. None of you guys should act like this, so.
And set. Neck. Good. Then hop back. Now we're going to do back and dual. Hop back if you need to. Set. Neck. Good. We're almost done with our blocks. From here, we're going to come in and then go forward into our back stance, double fisted lock. So we're here, our foot comes in, shift into your back hand, double fisted lock. Good. And dual. Good. Make sure you have room coming forward. Set. Neck. Good. One more block. From here, you're going to do the same thing. Open your hands up, the double knife hand lock. And dual. Almost done. 2 more blocks. Set. Neck. Good. And borrow. Try it. And connect. Awesome. Great job. That's basics 2. Then when you get to usually purple button higher, you would do basics 3. But I think focusing more on the earlier ones would be a lot better for everyone. We don't do them enough. All of my black belts or Bodon belts are so used to doing basics 3 because a lot of those moves are in their forms that they don't have 1 and 2 memorized. And that's, fine. But I think it'd be even better if they had that down solid because then doing basics 3 would be a lot easier for them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go through our individual forms and practice them quite a bit for the rest of class. Mr. Aiden, sir, could you please message us and let us know what form you are on? I see we have purple, brown, orange, and green. And I'd like to know where you are, sir, so I can make the best breakout rooms ever. But I'm thinking, Senior Instructor Sullivan, I'm gonna take some of the people who are scheduled to graduate. So, might do that. Da 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 da. So I'm gonna send you, Senior Instructor Sullivan, everyone who's not from Briarcliff, so I can get the Briarcliffians ready to graduate. So that's what we're gonna do. So you're gonna have, oh, first degree for choreo. Oh, that's awesome. I kind of want to keep you, but I already have 4. You know what? You're gonna have to come to my classes more often so I can work with you next time. But for now, you're gonna work with Senior Instructor Sullivan. And I'm gonna keep Audie and DT and the Sapers. Bye, Senior Instructor Sullivan. Cool. So I know the Sapers are more than ready to graduate. I know I've given you guys lots of feedback. I really want to watch those back stances today. That's my purpose more than anything, is to make sure that you're doing them the way that we talked about. So Adi and Aditi, I know you know a chunk of the form, but not all of it, right? Okay, so this is what I want. You guys have been purple belts for like forever, right? Okay, I would love to see you two graduate too if you're comfortable. We have plenty of time until the May graduation, only if you want to, but I want to see how far we are in your form so that way we can do more. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna ask that you two warm up first. You do what you know, and you do it better than you ever have before. Does that make sense? And then I'm gonna yell at the two adults besides myself in this group, and then I'll come back and work with you, okay? So right now I'm gonna pin their video, so I can't even see you. I'm gonna focus on them. I'm gonna trust that you guys are gonna do it amazingly strong. So strong that you can teach it to your dad, yes? Okay, good. Okay, Sapers, I am pinning you. I'm watching you, and we're gonna see how it looks. Chariot, Kenyet, Jumbi. Well, this is gonna be fun. Palge Samjang. And begin. And no, it looks so good. It's just one of the things that I see, and I'm curious if you've ever done dance, Mrs. Saper, because when I see it, I keep thinking of like dancers, but when you're coming back, and you're doing this too to a degree, Mr. Saper, it doesn't look as much like a dancer. But when you're here, I have to figure out how to do it backwards for a second. Cool. 1, 2, you're coming back and you're like going here, almost into like a plie. Your heels should not be in line. This heel, my back leg should not end up being in line. It should be, it should end up looking like this. If I'm doing a back stance, my heel is next to it, okay? So when you're going, you're turning too much. So when you're here, you have to make it, bring your feet straight together and then step back. Don't rotate back. And again. And again. Look down at your feet. I'm gonna unmute you guys. One of the things, it should not end up being in line at all. When you're doing, put one foot straight forward in front of you, and then take the other one, turn it sideways. So let me do this.
Let me do this too.
I can't do it like that. Okay, let's try it like this. Can I? Yes. So take the other foot that's turned sideways, step it off to the side. Now bring it up. I want you to kick that heel into your heel. So it shouldn't be behind, it should hit your other heel to the side. Okay? It should never be in line, it should end up as far as there at most. So when I do my back stance, my heels are off. They're not even in line. Okay? And we should what you guys are doing is you're pushing your hip too far back when you're going, which is why you're turning back. Keep your hips forward. Your shoulders should be facing forward, okay? And that's gonna help you from turning because you can't really do that if you step too far. So keep your shoulders forward and then check your feet. You have lines on your floor, so check that one foot's on the line and the other one should not be on the line at all. That would be my suggestion for you guys.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So the over rotation is really what's gonna kill you guys. Everything else is fine. But as someone who used to get in trouble for over rotating and hyperextending, yeah, this is not fun.
So it's always just basically, we're still aligning, we're aligned forward, so we're just coming.
Yes.
Like that, all right?
Yeah. The only change that's happening here is which knee is turned out, which leg is turned out.
Right.
Besides that, your shoulders should still be facing that 45 degrees forward. You're still going straight forwards and backwards. It's just which leg is turning. Your hips should still be turned forward.
Basically, your shoulders are not moving, other than you're changing your setting. But like, I'm staying forward. My upper body is staying forward.
Yes. Check your feet. That's what you guys can use. Use a line on the floor and just check. So, but I'm gonna leave you guys to that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course. And Adi and Aditi, I'm gonna pin you, so I'm gonna stare at you guys. I'm gonna be really, really obnoxious about it too. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Yes. What part do you know up to? I know you know up to here. You know more than this. Yes. You know the turn. You know the turn, front stance, middle block, punch, punch, front leg, side kick, elbow smash. Yes. Do you know more than that? That's the part you know up to. So I want you to go through up there, and then I'm gonna give you guys more. But I'm gonna watch you guys. So step back. Okay. Ready? Actually, I have the big screen. I can sit back here and watch on the big screen. Okay. And begin. Awesome! You guys got pretty far. It looks so good. I love how you have the hand for the side kick. So you chamber, set, side kick. You have that great. It looks so strong. It's very impressive. Oh, okay. So now I'm gonna pin me, so spotlight me, so you guys can see me. Wait, can you guys see me? You can see me? Okay, good. I didn't know if you could see me or not. So the next part is you guys ended up here. Yes, your front leg is gonna go towards the back of the room. You're gonna do a scissor block. Now I'm gonna do big turn so you can see. Okay, so you're going to do a scissor block going towards the back. Yes. Then you're going to do your double fisted low 1, double fisted low 2. And then step forward, punch with the in your best front stance. Okay? So you have scissor, 1, 2, 3, and then you start the form all over again. You turn low, middle, press, punch on both sides. And that's it. How easy is that? You learned like 20 more moves in 30 seconds. So let's try it. So take a big step back. Go to the last move that you did. Good. Now, switch your feet and your hands for me, please. Good. Now step your front leg towards the back of your, away from the camera. Do a scissor block. Good. And you might have to take a hop towards the camera so you can keep going that way. Good. Step forward into a back stance, double fisted low. Step forward again, double fisted low. Step forward, punch with the L. Good, now turn all the way around and do the same thing as the beginning. Low, middle, press, punch. Low, middle, press, punch. And borrow. How does that feel? Try it one more time. So do going back one more time. So you're here. Now do going back. Low, middle, good. Awesome. So that is your whole form. Now you have to practice it every day as strong as you can. Do you two understand? That's what's going to make it so you guys know it and you're really comfortable with it. Yes? And you're going to teach it to dad too. Yes? Are you going to fix all of his techniques? Maybe he'll fix yours as well. Awesome. And then that way we can set you guys up to continue learning and doing new things. But practice your technique. You guys are amazing. Deeper stances, stronger moves, okay? Okay. Keep practicing. Do it until Senior Instructor Sullivan comes back. Sapers, how are we doing? I can't unmute you guys. Ugh.
I just got to work on this.
Just practicing the back.
So instead of going through every time you do the move, pause and check every single time. There was a time where I used to do, and it was one of those things I compensated for, and I would do horse stances really awkwardly. So I did this whole thing. I did come sing like 20 times with Master G. And every time I couldn't go through anything else until I checked my horse stance. Then she made me do a form that was only horse stances. I couldn't move on to the next move until I checked it. And that built that habit. So I would always end up sitting in it, not go through and do it wrong a couple of times or do it right a couple of times every single time. That's what I would recommend more than anything. Senior Instructor Sullivan, how did your group do?
It looks great, ma'am.
That's awesome. I completely tore my group apart, but they're amazing, so it's all good.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun. Forms are like the best week ever. There's so many things that we can learn from them, so many technical details. Little thing, let me do this. I don't know if I can, finding the detail, you're still pinned for me. Okay, unpin. But my parents were the kind of parents that had me do almost every sport growing up. They wanted me to be well-rounded and try a little bit of everything. And you know, that's good for kids. They learn a little bit and then they kind of pick what they like when they get older and go through and whatnot. As you know, most of you are parents or kids, are probably doing that right now. I loved sports, but more than anything, I loved learning. So if it challenged me, I liked it. If it was the same every single time, I got bored of it really fast. One of the great things that I remember someone asked me why I liked Taekwondo. Like, oh, you can defend yourself? Like, oh, you're this short little person. Is that why? I said, no, it's because I'm always learning something, in a way that I'm not getting at school, in a way that I would like to have in my life. And that's one of the great things. There's always something new. I mean, Grandmaster Burl and Grandmaster Muller are always learning something new. Their Grandmaster is always learning something new. So it's really, really cool that we have that opportunity. And there's always a technique, a nitpicky little detail that we can find, no matter who we are, where we are in our training, what it is. So it's really fun to do forms because there's so much to pick on. I really, really would recommend that you practice a lot, as much as you can. It'll help with your kicks. It'll help with your balance and your technique. It'll help with your self-defense. And they're also, you can do them to be relaxed and active. You can do them and be really exhausted from them. So forms are like my go-to. If I have to practice something and I don't know what to do, that's what I'll do. Thank you for joining. Hopefully you guys, got a lot of forms practice going through. Ms. Thompson, I'm going to speak to Master Burlow and I'm going to update him on all the and all the other instructors on where the students are, so that way they kind of know that who's training, where they are, what they're doing. So, because I know that like Barclifians, I want them to graduate, but I'm gonna let them know obviously as well. Thank you, Mr. Aiden, for dropping in. Hopefully you can join us some more. I'd love to work on Black Belt Performance Week. I think that would be pretty cool. And of course, we always have Miss Amy Murray. Thank you, ma'am, for popping on as well. And of course, Adina DT, tell your dad hello. And we have the Sapers as usual, who are here all the time. They never leave. It's fantastic. But let's face senior instructor Sullivan Chariot. And Canute.
Teachers, ma'am.
Chariot. And class is dismissed. Come, Samida.
Ma'am.
Awesome. Have a great night. Enjoy.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good job. Miss Aper, thank you for saying yes, ma'am, during the warm-ups.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wow.